Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from today's title, I am bringing you guys a cooking video. So apart from doing fashion, I like to do a lot of other things, and cooking is one of those things. So today's video is sponsored by C&C Quick Mix. It's a Jamaican festival mixture that contains no preservatives or additives. You just have to add water in order to create the dough. It's available in a few selected stores in the GTA and also available on Amazon Canada, and you basically can eat it with anything. So today I am going to be preparing these festival with my jerk chicken. So if you want to see my jerk chicken recipe, then just stay tuned for this video. So I have about 4 pieces of chicken that I still need to clean and wash. Please do not skip that step. I just showed my all-purpose seasoning, my jerk sauce, ground pimento, paprika, onions, garlic, and thyme, and these are all things that I use to season up my meat. I don't know how people don't cook with onions. A lot of people say they don't like onions in their food, but I feel like it's very important to taste and flavor, so I love cooking with onions. So I'm just slicing up my onions right now. Now my chicken is freshly washed and cleaned. I am going to go in with my seasoning. So that's my all-purpose seasoning that I'm sprinkling over the chicken. I honestly do not use any form of measurements. I just literally eyeball everything. If I were to say for about 4 pieces of chicken, I would use maybe like a tablespoon. Now I've finished adding my dry ingredients, and I'm going to go in with my other ingredients now. My jerk sauce. That jerk sauce actually can't be found in stores because a family member made it, but you could also use Walker's Wood or Trinick jerk sauce, which can be found in any other grocery stores. I'm going in with my other ingredients like my onion, my thyme, my garlic, and I'm now just mixing everything up. I used about a tablespoon of the jerk sauce. I don't like my jerk sauce to be really spicy, so I won't use as much as like other people would use to make jerk chicken. And this is jerk barbecue chicken, if we're going to be technical. So this step is also important. I'm just adding some of the sauce underneath the skin so that it's able to take more of the flavors. I'm also going to add a bit of soya sauce to help with the color so that it comes out a bit darker once I put it in the oven. So just be careful that you don't use too much because soya sauce is very salty. So I just use a little bit. So a very important step in this process is to ensure that you marinate your chicken for a minimum of 4 hours. I like to marinate my chicken overnight, so I just tuck it in the fridge and then I usually cook it the next day. It really releases all the flavors once you let your meat marinate. I do this for all of my meat. So now I'm getting ready and I'm putting it in a roasting tin or a pan. And I'm going to set the temperature to 350 degrees. And your meat should take about an hour to cook. You'll know when it's ready. You won't see any blood or anything like that. And then I baste my tray with some of the gravy or the juices that the chicken sprang, as my mom would say. So now I'm just showing you guys how I make the barbecue sauce. So I use Diana sauce, the honey garlic one. I put some ketchup. And there's no measurements for this, guys. I just eyeball everything. I'm now using the Walker's Wood jerk sauce. And I just use a spoon of that. I'm using some ground up pimento. A little bit of apple cider vinegar, guys. I know that must be so weird to see, but I use it just to give it a little bit of tanginess. And trust me, you'll really like it. So to add to the sweetness of the sauce, I also add some brown sugar. And I'm adding a very secret ingredient. I'm adding some of the seafood cocktail sauce. It's very random, I know. You guys don't have to add this in, but I feel like it just gives it an extra kick. I'm thinking it's the horseradish that's in the sauce that makes me feel that way. I don't know, but I like it with it. And then I just took some of the juices from the chicken, and now I'm going to mix everything together. And that's how I create my barbecue sauce for my jerk chicken. So please don't judge me. Like, I know like I'm putting some random stuff in here, but I promise you it tastes fire. Now I'm just using my brush and I'm going to brush the chicken. I'm going to brush the chicken and make sure you get a lot of the sauce on it. I'm putting a generous amount of sauce. So I like my chicken really saucy. And then I'm going to put it on broil. So if you don't have an actual barbecue and you have a broil setting on your oven, you can get barbecue looking chicken from using the broil on high. I know a lot of people don't know that. But that's just a quick tip if you guys don't have a barbecue. So I'm just flipping the chicken now, and I'm going to add the sauce and repeat again and stick it in the oven on a high broil so that I can get the other side to match. And there you have it, barbecue jerked chicken with Festival. I just want to thank CNC Quick Mix for sponsoring this video. Their Festival was so good, so make sure you guys go out and grab a package if you are from the GTA. It's also available on Amazon Canada. I'll also make sure that I leave in the description box the locations that you can purchase it within the GTA. I also want to do a video on how you make the Festival, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, leave a like and a comment, and I will see you in the next video.